Hey, good morning. This is Zheng. Today is February the 23rd, and right now is about 7:34 a.m. New York time. A.m. And today I want to talk about go effortless when meet with the Roadblocks and story of the windows. Uh, Story of the windows is about my windows. I had about 15 windows that I need to replace them. When I got my house, they were okay. They have the stone window outside. This is very old house, so changing the window is one of the big thing I need to do. And I had about 3 contractors that I contacted. And first one, I really like him as a Mexican guy, Valente. Well, he needs to have the surgery and he does not have the truck, so I have to move on. Then I talked with another contractor and he brought me a guy that said he is about 30 years experienced. We went to get the windows and the next day we have to return about 3 of them and buy 5 of them. Then we have to return another one. So this is the first thing. And then second, when a special order comes, 3 windows are with the wrong sizes. One I have to return. And first story I want to share with you about the windows is that when the windows came, when I found out that he has to return, and in a conversation, I mentioned about, well, you are 30 years experience, how come you made a mistake about measuring the windows? And he was really quick at responding that he thought I insulted him. He did not want to work for me anymore. And I did not mean to insult him that way, and I had to apologize. I even cried. Then he decided to work for me again with his partner. He did not show up during the time he said he was supposed to do, and he did not show up for 1 day, and then the next Monday he did not show up. I basically fired him on the next day. So we had a bad conversation that he thought I did not understand him and he did not understand me. And the thing is, I just don't have time for people with low energy, and I do not time for people who are easy to get angry with me, especially like you were talking about, I'm a very nice customer. I have nothing against him. All the process, I'm very, very conscious about what I said and what I did. And I make sure I respect him even I did not need his service anymore. And I also need about overnight to think about, did I make the right decision about not continuing for his service? I really follow my heart, there's no resistance. So when I returned the window, there was one morning, I had to wait about 2 hours from 7:30 to 9:30 at Home Depot. And because I waited so long, the manager gave me about $50 refund. this is the interesting about the next story. When my special order comes that I have to return the one window, I found out the window the manager put the refund under that special order window. So when I returned the special order window, they took the refund. So I'm okay with that. I just said that when something does not belong to you, it will be taken away. And I did not even bother to argue about anything about the refund. It's just $50 something. Um, and I was very conscious about the thinking. I said, wow, the universe is so interesting. She put that refund on that order that I had to return that. So after I canceled the contract with the second contractor and his partner, I have a friend who introduced me the third contractor, and all the windows are put on and we finished today. There is no resistance in anything during the procedure. If something happens, it happens. If someone goes, it goes. I mean, he can go. If someone comes, he comes. And every person are just temporary in my life. Like, I let them come, I let them go. And I accept whatever happens on that person, whatever happens. The second contractor said he did not show up because he did not need to reply me that I'm not his girlfriend, I'm not his wife. He did not need to tell me what happened in his life, that he had a funeral. And I said to him that I understand that everything could happen, but you say you're going to show up. If you could not make it, it will be better for you to send me a text or call. My point is, I'm okay to let him go, and I'm okay to let someone coming in my life. I did not resist, and I just accept everything. And then the more I'm conscious about my life and what happened around me, the more I realize everything is it's going to be okay. It's just a matter of time, and everything can be solved one way or another. And just no worry and no, I don't know what's the word, just peace of mind, and always know it's going to be solved. And I told my Frank, I told my friend Frank that every challenge will be conquered. So I guess my whole message of rambling so long today is to share with you that when life throws you something that you think is roadblocks, it's totally fine. You just accept whatever it comes, and you give yourself the strong signal that everything will be okay. Yeah, I did question myself. Did I attract that second contractor and his partner in my life? I did, because I called them to ask about the price, and they come measure the window, and I said, okay, go ahead. And I did. I am not quite sure about how I experienced that type of personality, because he really reminds me about my ex-husband that is very, very easy to get anger. I guess it's just try to test about how patient I am, and how much I implement in my life right now about accept whatever it is in my life and see the good things happen all the way. So that's my quick no, that's my long message today. And I want you to have the confidence in your heart that when you meet with roadblocks in your daily life, it's very common and it's going to be fine. You are going to be fine. And you are going to have something, some way, someone along your life to help you solve any roadblocks you think. And just don't panic and don't resist. Like you float, swimming, floating in the water. When you don't resist, when you go with that water and flow, the water supports you and the universe supports you. So this is my message. I also share with my contractor. He asked me about what did I do. So one thing I'm doing is the internet marketing training. So our company is the internet marketing training. We teach people about how we use the internet to work at anywhere we want and anytime we want. So we have the freedom of the time, and eventually we will have the money freedom, financial freedom. So you can go click your right corner on the top and you are going to see a link that will send you a page, and read the information there, input your email and your name. You're going to receive the free video series from my mentor. And on the very first video, he is going to tell you, the two co-founders are going to tell you about who we are and how they do. And how they do is how they teach. And so that's my message of today. Have a fantastic weekend and see you next time.